to take a few moments of your time and talk about what some may say is a controversial subject. And that subject is when an author attacks a book reviewer or a reader over the amount of stars or ratings that they get from their books. For example, you may have heard of the countless stories out there about authors who saw the review, saw it maybe, let's give 4 stars out of 5, and they would just go on to the reviewer's page and attack that book reviewer or that reader for getting such a quote unquote low score. I can speak from experience that I've had a 4-star review of my book. For example, The Voices of South Central was given 4 stars out of 5 by a very well-known book club. And the book reviewer said some nice things about the book, really positive things, really positive words that I am very grateful for, even after all this time. It's been about over 20 years since that review. So my feeling about that was just that, okay, if someone like that in this book club loves this book, then hopefully that will get someone else to read the book and also leave their favorable review on it. Sorry about that. Their nice review on it. So all I can really say is that as an author, the one thing that we should never do, ever, is go after a book reviewer or a reader. The reviews work to attract people who have not checked out your book to take a look at it and leave their own thoughts about the book in the form of a review if they want to do that. Remember, reviews should be looked as marketing tools for your book by readers who are not associated with you but like your work, or in some cases don't like your work, to say either critical or nice words about your work. So it really doesn't help to go out and attack these fine people because they're trying to do you a service, or they're trying to judge the merits of your book by their own expectations of what they read, really about what they read. And it's really all about expectations. We as authors expect to have such a high rating of our book that no one else can say anything about it, that we felt we wrote the best book out there that everyone should buy. Book reviewers, readers, book clubs, if you were if you were a best-selling author and you wrote a great book, of course the book clubs and the book reviewers are going to say nice things about you. But if you're someone who, like myself, has remained at a certain level for all this time, the best we can hope for is a positive review. And if it is, that will encourage us to keep writing more books, in my case, and hopefully your case too. And not only that, but to keep producing the work out there that will encourage other readers or book clubs or reviewers just to take a look at our works. And hopefully that will lead to the next person who would also leave a nice comment for us. But it won't help if we are just constantly attacking, calling out these book reviewers and these book readers and cursing at them and thinking that, okay, you gave my book 4 stars, I'll show you. You know, it makes no sense. It really makes no sense. And it's only hurting you as an author. I've seen enough videos where these authors were outed because they went the wrong way and attacked the book reviewer. That's like cutting off your nose to spite your face, and you never want to do that, you know? Not when you're writing a book, not when you're trying to promote a book and getting out to the public for their consumption to read, and hopefully advertise and give you all these good positive reviews so that they can say some good things about your book and you keep going. All I can just tell you, all I can just say is that if you really have all these expectations as an author that your book it should be at a certain level, a certain rating, and you see that it's not by someone who has read your book, my advice would be just don't worry about it. No, it's not the end of the world for you. All it is just okay. Maybe that one particular reviewer didn't like it for whatever reason they're saying, but they give you the reasons why when they do their critique of the book. And you said, okay, that's fine. Just concentrate and just relax. Just relax and be, I guess, fortunate that someone has took the time to look at your book and give a nice review of it or a critique of it. That hopefully, if you decide to write another book, that will help you do a much better job. Or if you feel like, hey, you did the best job you could, just say it wasn't, your taste. I mean, there are people who prefer Whoppers over Big Macs. So, you can't help it if someone prefers that brand new Whopper over the Big Mac that you're making. It doesn't matter. So you did the best you did the best you could. And if someone did not like your work, you know that doesn't mean you attack the person who didn't like your work. It just means that just keep on living. That's all you do. I mean, there are no easy answers. All I can just say is that it's not worth it to go crazy and attack a book reviewer, a book author, or a book reviewer and a book reader. Sorry about that. And also book clubs. It doesn't make any sense to attack them. All you're doing is just creating a bad reputation for yourself. And what people have done, as I even seen on Goodreads, is that they'll just give you the 1-star bomb and that's it. That's pretty much the end of you as a writer. So I would just say, just relax, calm down, and just focus on being proud of publishing that book, writing that book and publishing it, and then that's your pride and joy. And no matter what anybody says about it, don't let that ruin your day or ruin your entire year in that case. But just be proud that you wrote the book. There are a lot of people out there who, when I used to do the workshop lectures, wanted to write a book, and I would give them the details as far as writing a manuscript, publishing, marketing, and all that. And I can just tell you that the amount of people in the 13 years that I've taught workshop lectures were about three or four people have only published their books. When you talk about 13 years of workshop lectures, and who knows how many people have come to the library that I used to teach these lectures at, only 4 people that I can say have successfully published a book, and they're proud of that. So it's easy to say that you want to write a book, but it's very hard to publish one once you decide to make that move and go with it. It takes a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice, and in the case of the reviews and the readers critiquing your work or even liking your work, it's not easy because you put it out there for the public, and once it's out there in the public, then they have to judge your work. And I know for some authors out there, they feel hurt when someone gives them a 4-star out of 5, but really 4 stars out of 5 is not bad at all. Even 3 stars out of 5 is not bad at all. It's pretty good rating. So I think you should just be glad you got that, and don't even trip. Don't even trip. Just relax, and again, be glad that you published that book, because that's what it's really all about. You published the book, you're sharing it with the world. The world has a different taste. Again, some people like Big Macs, other people like Whoppers. So with that in mind, just be glad you were able to produce your Big Mac or Whopper, and you just hope that everyone else goes to your establishment and buys that from you. In your case, you just hope that someone will buy that book from your website or on the other retail sites like Amazon, and then be glad when they buy your book, ratings or not. So I hope that what I had to say helped. I know I was rambling a little bit because it's late at night. I had to go to work in the morning, but I just want to share that with you because that's been on my mind for a while, but I just didn't know how to articulate that. But I can say that personally myself, I judge myself by a different standard. I have my own expectations as an author, and again, it doesn't really come down to book reviews or from book reviews or from readers or book clubs. It's just that I write, and then if the public decides to give whatever rating they want to give, that's fine with me. So let you know it's okay. Whoever, how you want to review my book, and if you want to critique it and talk about it with me sometimes, I would love to talk with you as well. So with that in mind, if you want to check out my books, check out my website. You can click the link above if you want to, or if you want to give me a like or even comment on what I have to say. Maybe what I had to say helped you if you're a beginning author, or if you're an established author and kind of agree or disagree with what I had to say. You're more than welcome to talk with me there or send a note in the comment section. But in the meantime, I want to wish each and every one of you a great week ahead. Definitely enjoy that. Enjoy your day, your evening, whenever you're watching this. And always in closing, thank you for your support, and take care.